Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I will be filming a foundation routine. So it's just a face routine, and all of the products that I will be using in this tutorial will be drugstore except for my setting spray. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope y'all enjoy it. Okay, so I'm gonna start off and I'm gonna take my Mario Rose Water Spray and I'm just gonna mist this all over my face. And I'm going to be priming my face with the Wet n Wild primer. So I'm just going to take some on my fingers and rub it all over my face. So this is one of my favorite primers because I feel like it keeps my makeup on longer and it doesn't get oily throughout the day. After that, I'm going to be using my Fit Me foundation in 112 and my Infallible Pro Matte foundation in 102. So I've been liking to take the foundation and just smear it a little bit. And I do this on the place that I want my face to be the lightest. So under my cheekbones, in the little triangle area underneath my eyes, my chin, a little bit on my forehead, my nose. So I like to take my Real Technique sponge and I'm just gonna blend everything in the skin. And I'm gonna try to not get any of that shade foundation right in the hollow of the cheekbones or around my temples. And I do like to get a little bit of foundation around my lips because my lips are like, I don't know, I think my lips are weird. Like, it just makes it easier to apply lipstick at the end. And you want to make sure to drag this foundation down to your neck. Because even if it's the same shade, if you don't drag it down to your neck, you'll still see a line if it's not blended in right. So now that all of that is blended, is when I'm going to be taking my Pro Matte foundation, I'm going to be applying it in the places where I didn't apply foundation. So this is kind of like a little bit of darkening up the areas that I'm going to end up contouring and bronzing later. So after that is then I'm going to be taking my NYX HN in 01 and I'm going to be highlighting my face with this. And I'm also going to be taking this e.l.f. highlighter concealer thing and I'm going to be using the white shade and apply a little bit over what I already have to brighten it up a little bit. And taking the same sponge, I'm going to blend everything in. And I do not like highlighting around like the middle of my forehead because I just feel like I already have a pretty big forehead, so I don't want to make it look any bigger. Okay, so I'm going to be taking my Airspun powder in translucent to set all of the areas that I highlighted. Dipping in with my sponge, I'm going to apply it underneath my eyes and everywhere that I highlighted. I'm not really going to bake, I'm just going to apply it for a little bit of time. Okay, so to set the rest of my face, I'm going to be taking another Airspun loose powder, Honey Beige. So I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. complexion brush and I'm just going to be dipping into the powder and I'm going to be grabbing a bit of powder and then just going straight to my face with it. And I use this shade because it's basically my skin tone, and if I'd use a translucent one, it'd kind of leave like a white cast or sheen over my skin. And as I do that, I'm going to take off any excess powder that I left underneath my eyes or the places that I highlighted in. Okay, since I did apply a lot of powder, I'm going to go again with my Mario Rose Water and I'm just going to spray it a couple of times just to help everything sink in and so it doesn't look as caked up. I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. contour palette and I'm going to be using a Beige Cosmetics angled brush. And I'm going to be going in the lightest shade to carve out my cheekbones a little bit. Going in with the Morphe E46 in the same shade, I'm going to just apply a little bit of that same shade around my nose. And I like to do this not so much to slim it down, but to add a little bit more of color to the face. So I'm going to take my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in just this fluffy brush, and I'm going to be just putting this over the places that I contoured. And I like to apply some just a little bit in between, like in this area, just to add a little bit of more color because I am pretty pale. Okay, so I'm going to go back with my Airspun powder, but the Honey Beige one. And I'm just going to clean up a little bit under where I contoured and bronzed. Okay, to highlight my face, I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution highlighter. And this is in the shade Goddess of Love. I ordered it online and mine came in broken, so I was so disappointed. So I'm just going to be taking my Morphe M510 and kind of swirling in there and applying. And this is so pigmented. And I like to highlight on the apples of my cheeks. And I don't like to bring it all the way back because my face is kind of, well, it's really round. So if I would do that, it would just make my face look wider. I'm gonna also be highlighting the tip of my nose and my cupid's bow. So I'm just gonna brush off this. Okay guys, so I went ahead and applied some lashes, and I applied these lashes, and actually my best friend gave me these for my birthday. And for lipstick, I used my NYX Lingerie. I think that's how you say it. I mispronounce a lot of words, so I'm so sorry if I say something wrong. So to set my face, and the only product out of this whole tutorial that isn't drugstore, I'm going to be using my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Okay guys, so after I set my face, that is basically it for this tutorial. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope you all enjoyed it.